right, Shalom. First and foremost, I would like to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Kakadash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of GMS, who rule well, teach well, being great examples to us younger brothers, and peace and blessings, salutations to the hopeful leg out there, pushing his word in truth and in sincerity across the four winds in the name of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, pushing to get up out of here. Shalom to the hopeful leg, the believers, the listeners, whom have came back to the obedience of the scriptures through faith in Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua. What I want to get into, all right, this morning, is dealing with freedom, true freedom, which is in Yahweh Shai, okay? And first off, it starts in the spirit because pretty much our spirits was in bondage, okay, within the mindset of this captivity. Matter of fact, I start off there in St. John, okay? But, our spirits was pretty much in bondage, to this captivity, to the mindset of, you know, the devil, man. Okay, we thought, okay, like Esau, you know, we learned his science, his history, his language, his way, his morals. Okay, our spirits was in bondage because as Israelites, we're the complete opposite of the devil, man. Okay, but within this captivity, he taught us his way and pretty much put our spirits, okay, in bondage. You see, he gave us a false way to be. He gave us a wicked way to be. Celebrating, pagan holidays. We was in bondage to that, man. Okay, those particular days of the year, we was in bondage. Okay, to serve, all right, those days, man, to give reverence to those days, which was paganism, man. Okay, but through Yahweh Shai, our spirits, have been loosed. Okay, and I read that in St. John verse 8, all right, and 32. And it says, and ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free. You see, our spirits have become free. We're not subjugated to the doctrine of Christianity, Islam, okay? We're not subjugated to the thought process of Democrat and Republic, okay? We're not subjugated to these wicked holy days, all right? It's like the holidays, okay? We're not subjugated, to what he told us a man was supposed to be and what a man role was in the household. We're not subjugated to that, man. As if women shouldn't be subjugated to what he told you a woman was, man. Okay? How you were supposed to think and feel. We're being made free in Yahweh Shai. Okay? And what we're doing, we're learning, all right, the righteous ways, man. Okay? So it starts with our spirit, being loosed, okay, within this captivity. All right? Give to verse 36. It says that the Son of Man, this is John 8 and 36. If the Son therefore shall make you free, ye shall be free indeed, man. And in the spirit, like I said, we're free indeed. There's no way, if we're of the elect, there's no way we're gonna go back, okay, to that bondage in the spirit, man. Okay? That miserable life, especially as an Israelite man, okay, that miserable life of bondage, man. Okay, being subjugated to all these different things, subjugated to the woman. Like, nah, man, we free indeed, man. Okay, the way we think, that's why we got a mindset that's beyond this place, man, and that's gonna make it easy for us to endure in the times to come, because our minds have been set free, our spirits have been set free. You see, our people that take the Karama are gonna be our people, okay, that are still in their spiritual bondage and they don't see nothing beyond, okay, the reality that Esau Edom gave them, man. But we see beyond that, man. We have broke free out of their box, man. Okay? Matter of fact, let's get this. Then I get that in Isaiah 51. Okay? Rolling in the spirit. Shalom to you, Akim, Akwakim, tuning in this morning. Yep. It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 61, verse 1. All right? This is where Yahweh Shai quoted, all right, in the temple, and Jake was pissed. Only niggas, the only people on earth, only niggas get mad at you for telling them good news, man. Okay? Niggas are the only people on earth that do that, man. That's why Howard Shaw would always say, if he would have went to Tyre or Zion, okay, or to, heathen nation, they would have repented, okay? But a nigga gets angry, man. A nigga woman gets offended, man. You know, showing you that this is their stiff necked people. Now, this is Isaiah chapter 61, verse 1. It says, "The Spirit of the Lord power is upon me, because the Lord hath anointed me to preach good tidings unto the meek. For he hath sent me to bind up the brokenhearted, to proclaim liberty to the captives, and the opening of the prison to them that are bound." Okay, the opening of the prison to them that are bound. Liberty to the captives, man. I say we was bound, okay, by Western thought. Okay, we was bound by Western culture. You know, your morals, you'll feel some type of way if you went off according to the standards of this world, man. But we didn't feel no type of way about transgressing the laws of Yahweh Shema Shai. Okay, but we've been freed, man. This word is freeing, all right, the spirits of the elect. Okay, and we're being gathered by this word, and then there's going to be a physical, okay, breaking out of this prison, man, because this earth is a prison, man. Okay, when you go to Isaiah 51 and 14, it said the captive exile hasteneth that he may be loose, and that he should not die in the pit, nor that his bread should fail. So the captive exile is us, man. You know, we're captives, man. We are prisoners of war to this day, man. Okay, we were transported from one part of the earth to another. First, we was ran out of our homeland. Okay, you had the Northern Kingdom, be exiled by the Syrian Empire. Okay, in 722 BC. Then eventually they made it over here, and then you had the Southern Kingdom. Okay, they was ran out of Jerusalem 70 A.D. All right, by Vespasian and his son Titus. Okay, and then what? You had us scattered throughout, the northern and western parts of Africa. And then we was, because a lot of Israelites were sold captive, during that 70 AD. A lot of Israelites was captured and sold off into captivity, man. Okay, that's why you had, Jakes in Europe and all these different parts, okay, of the earth. You see, so our people, we are the descendants of the people who were taken captive by our oppressors, man. Matter of fact, let's get there. How Shah spoke about it. Let's get it. Okay, and that's part of the bitterness of this truth. Is understanding that we're captives, man. Okay, this is Luke. Luke 21. All right, and 24. It says, "And they shall fall by the edge of the sword." Okay, and how Shah speaking about what will happen, in Judea. Okay, and that was that Roman. All right, that was by the Romans in 70 A.D. All right, like I say, through Vespasian and his son Titus. And it says, "And they shall fall by the edge of the sword, and shall be led away captive into all nations. And Jerusalem shall be trodden down of the Gentiles until the time of the Gentiles be fulfilled." Okay, so we was led captive into all nations. You see, so that captive exile that hastened to be loose is Israelites, man, because he's speaking to Israelites here in this chapter, man. You know, and he prophesied that we would be scattered through all nations due to us being ran out of Jerusalem, man. Okay, and we'll be there until the time of the Gentiles is fulfilled, the actual heathen. And Esau, Edom is the last, all right, heathen rulership, man. Okay, thus saith the Lord, man. That's why when you go to prophecy, man, you gotta deal with, okay, what's written. Okay, you gotta deal with the chronological order of prophecy because things happen exactly as Yahweh Shema Shai says that will happen. Okay, and you go to Daniel the seventh chapter, and you read about those different empires, the Greeks. Okay, well, starting off with the Syrians, then the Babylonians, then the Greeks. Okay, I mean the Persians, then the Greeks, then the Romans. Well, those empires happened in chronological order as they was prophesied to happen in Daniel the seventh chapter, man. Okay, the Syrian Babylonian Empire, the Medo-Persian Empire, then the Greeks after them, then the Romans after them. That was prophesied to happen. Okay, so when you read in Second Ezra, this is going to happen as well. It said to the time of the Gentiles be fulfilled. Okay, this is Second Ezra 6 and 7 said, then answer I said, what shall be the part and asunder of the times, and when shall be the end of the first and the beginning of it that followed? And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Jacob, all right, it's like from Abraham unto Isaac, and when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau, for Esau is the beginning of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followed. Okay, so Jacob holding his heel represents what, man? At the end of Esau, because the foot is the bottom of a man. Okay, it's the end of a man. Okay, because when a child is born, it comes out head first. That's the beginning. Okay, then they're midway. All right, that's the midway point. Okay, well then when the feet come out, that's the end. That's it. Okay, so we're at the 10 toes of Esau's empire according to Daniel 2:44. And then the days, matter of fact, let's get that, you know, and us having a hold on this man's heel, that means the Lord, because your hand represents power as well. So the Lord is giving, his men power, beginning with his word to chip away at the foundation of this man's empire, man. Okay, because if you want to tear a building down or a statue down, okay, and not have to go through the tedious work of going brick by brick, okay, you just destroy the foundation and let it come tumbling down, man. And that's what's happening, man. Okay, then Yahweh Shai gonna come and expedite it. Okay, that rock that was cut without hands. Let's get that. See, and all this is gonna lead to true freedom, man. Okay, real freedom, man. You know, you still got Jake celebrating Independence Day, or you have Jake, they celebrate Independence Day, but then March, for equal to be treated like a human, man. Okay, so why the hell are you celebrating Independence Day, man? Okay, but you still have the same complaint to be treated like a human, man. All right, it don't make sense. You see, but that's going back into our people, being, in their prison, man, their spiritual prison, that their minds are captive. Okay, that's why, they cry when Esau tell them to cry. They laugh when he tell them to laugh. Okay, and they complain about what he want them to complain about. You see, they're in their complete, spiritual prison, man. Okay, we're going to Daniel the second chapter. Even that term, talking about living my best life, that's impossible. How the hell can you live your best life under the devil, man? You don't even know what you're eating. Okay, you you know, oppressed as hell, man. How in the hell can you live your best life under this damn devil, man? That's impossible, man. This is the worst of the worst. And then he plans to take more, all right, privacy and liberties, that we got. Here it is, Yahweh Shai is promising more liberty, okay, true freedom, okay, true abundance, all right. And Esau was coming with more oppression, man. But then Jacob say they living their best life, man, ass backwards, okay. Now, you go to Daniel the second chapter, all right. Um, all right, you got second. Let's start at 41. This is Daniel 2:41. It says, "Whereas thou sawest the feet and toes part of potter's clay and a part of iron, the kingdom shall be divided, but there shall be in it of the strength of iron." Okay, and these 10 toes represents, all right, NATO, EU, and America, man. this current beast infrastructure, man, because this is the end of Esau's empire, man. This is the end of the Gentiles because you go to the statue, okay, you got the head, it represents the Syrian Babylonian, the head of gold represents the Syrian Babylonian Empire, okay, the silver horns represents the Medo Persian Empire, okay, the thighs of brass, all right, represents what, man? The Greeks. And then you have those iron legs represent the Romans, man. Okay? This was all heathen empires, man. Okay? And then you have the 10 toes, which are the Edomites back in power. Okay, because the Romans, the pagan Roman Empire fell. Okay, what they call the Dark Ages, and then became the Holy Roman Empire. All right, under Jake, the Byzantine Empire. All right, and then what happened, man? That deadly wound was healed. Okay, during what, man? The Renaissance, man. And from the Renaissance to now, you have the Empire of the Ten Toes, which are the EU, NATO, and America, man. Okay, and it says, for as much as thou sawest the iron mixed with miry clay, and as the toes of the feet were part of iron and part of clay, so the kingdom shall be partly strong and partly broken. And we see that today with the EU, man. Even now, they're divided on, different, these EU nations are divided on their stance with Russia. You have some EU nations like, look, we gonna rock with Russia, man. It's in our best interest to do so, man. Okay, like Germany, France. France has been openly saying like, shit, we gonna rock with Russia, man. They're divided economically. Okay, dealing with these different currencies. All right, and the way the American dollar, you know, pretty much affects the value of the dollar, affects their currencies, man. Okay, so this place is divided. This Edomite power structure is divided. And it says, and as the toes of the feet were part of iron and part of clay, so the kingdom shall be partly strong and partly broken. And whereas thou sawest iron mixed with miry clay, they shall mingle themselves with the seed of men, but they shall not cleave to one another. Even as iron is not mixed with clay, man. Okay, because during the Renaissance, this man, what you call European colonization, man. Like if you look up European colonization, it'll show you all the places, okay, that France, Spain, Portugal, Britain, all these different places that these Edomites, all right, have colonized and pretty much have authority over, man. Okay, because you look at China and India, they pretty much answer to Britain. Okay, you get Africa, man. Africa is carved up between mainly French, okay, America, man. All right, you had Spain and Portugal had certain parts, of Africa. That's why when you go to the trade slave, you had Portugal already had colonies in West Africa. And that's what they were transporting, those jakes. That's why you have Judites in Brazil, okay? Because Portugal had a colony in West Africa, what they call the slave coast, and they were transporting, okay, Jake, all right, from their colony in West Africa to Brazil, okay, to different Central South America locations, man, but mainly Brazil. Okay, that's why you got today Portuguese speaking Judites, okay, in Brazil, man. You know, it's mostly mostly Asher down there. Okay, but you got a lot of Judites down there as well, man. Okay, all it goes back to the European, colonization, man. You can look it up for yourself, man, and go into those things. Now, verse 43, it says, and where there solid iron mixed with clay, they shall mingle themselves with the seed of men, but they shall not cleave one to another, even as iron is not mixed with clay. And in the days of these kings shall the Most High of heaven set up a kingdom which shall never be destroyed. And this is speaking of the kingdom of Israel. Okay, remember how I said what the kingdom is within you. So us being spiritually loose from this bondage, okay, this society is the beginning of the building of their kingdom, man. Because now we have a mindset to build. If we were still in spiritual bondage, okay, we wouldn't be in this mindset to build, to spiritually build the house of David, man. Okay, to edify, to go into the scriptures. We have a pure influence from the Most High to do this, okay? But that's us playing our part and building, the kingdom, that was prophesied to be set up in the days of this kingdom, man. The scripture say what? I will put them in order before thine eyes. That's what's happening, man. We're building we're building, okay, and we're working towards a kingdom, all right, that's gonna exist after this kingdom falls, man. Okay? That's what we're doing, man. We're making preparation, and that's faith. Like Noah. Noah was constantly building that ark for a time to come. Okay? He was making preparation. Just like in the spirit, we're building, okay, this kingdom for the time to come. Okay? Because this kingdom is going to be preserved just as Noah, all right, was preserved, okay, through that ark. Okay? We're building something that's going to be preserved beyond the destruction, man. Beyond the judgment that's to come to this place, man. Okay? But it begins with us, man, because the kingdom consists of the wisdom that runs that kingdom. Okay? When you go into an empire, the empire consists of, it's going to be a wisdom. Wisdom has to be the foundation of a kingdom. Then you should start doing the physical building. Okay? Reading on. It says, and in the days of these kings shall the Most High heaven set up a kingdom which shall never be destroyed, and the kingdom shall not be left to other people, but it shall break in pieces and consume all these kingdoms, and it shall stand forever and ever. Okay? It shall stand forever and ever, man. That's what's to come. You see? This is what we Esau was in the way of life, man. Okay? When you think about it like now, you know, because I think you're in the end of screen because you're going to go see some of the brothers off. But it's like, here it is, you know, brothers come together, you know, have a great time building the spirit. But guess what? A lot of us are subjugated to Monday morning. No matter what you do, like these 2-3 days on the weekend, you know, it's like a collar on you, man, that yanks you back to captivity, man. Okay, you can get your passport and go to, you know, another country, but then there's gonna be an obligation that's gonna pull you back into captivity in some shape or fashion, man. There's no true freedom here, man. You know, somehow, some way, we're obligated to this man's empire, man. Okay, and we hate to be loose from that, man. This is a bondage, man. He's in the way of us enjoying family, man. He's in the way of us enjoying the earth. He's in the way of us, all right, just enjoying each other, man. Okay? This man is in the way. And that's why scriptures say he will let until he, all right, be moved out of the way. In 2 Thessalonians, roughly paraphrasing, man. This man needs to be removed out of the way, man. Okay? True freedom is when Esau goes into captivity, man. Okay? That's the freedom. All right? Ain't no prison reform. Ain't no, you know, black business loans. Okay? How niggas be thinking, man. No, that's not freedom, man. Okay? When this nigga's in captivity, that's gonna be freedom. All right? And there's gonna be a rejoicing when we're delivered. All right? So let's go here to Jeremiah. All right? It's the book of Jeremiah, chapter 30, verse 10. It said, therefore, fear thou not, O my servant Jacob, said the Lord. Neither be dismayed, O Israel, for I will save thee from afar, and thy seed from the land of their captivity. Okay? All Israelites are oppressed in the earth, man, under this beast system, man. Okay? But whatever the elect are, we're going to be physically delivered from our bondage, man. You know? Reading on, and it says, for lo, I will raise thee from afar, and thy seed from the land of their captivity, and Jacob shall return and shall be in rest and be quiet, and none shall make him afraid. Okay, that's true freedom, man. There's gonna be a time where Jacob trouble's gonna be past. Okay, we'll never have to worry about that. They'll never be on our spirits. That's why scriptures say that the time to come is gonna be the worst time ever, and there'll never be a time like it after, man. Okay, we don't have to worry about these things. No more wars. It'd be true freedom, man. Okay, freedom just live to exist to be, man. Life. Okay, This is the time that we're coming into, man. True freedom. You're dealing with a woman. You're afraid to get her pregnant. You know, you gotta hold yourself back. You see, there's bondage, man. Okay, there's bondage, man. You got a penny pinch. You go through life penny pinching, man, on a budget. Always doing math in your head, making sure you don't do too much. Okay, there's bondage, man. Okay, everything about this place is bondage, man. But we've been freed in the spirit. We just waiting on our physical deliverance, man. So that's the point. I pray that you brothers and you few sisters were edified. All right, hey, we got true freedom on the way, man. It's just a thing of patience. You know, the only thing next is the physical deliverance. All right, for our people, man. And those last two prophecies of the Paragma and World War III. All right, we're seeing them manifest more and more. Okay, so till next time, I say Shalom, Kwam Yashala, DTA soon, the Bible Ball, Kwam Yashala.